All right. We're back. Johnny Radio Top 100 counting down, this time from number 70 to 61. So psyched. Thanks, you guys, for sticking around for this. I promise you it's worth it. This list just keeps getting better and better, and it is all because of your votes. So thank you so much for voting, and let's get right to it, guys. I'm going to share my screen right now, and we are going to get at it. So here we are at number 70, Loveless by My Bloody Valentine from 1991. Now, I got to say, this is an album I've tried listening to a few times, and I can't really get into it personally, but I do see why this was such a big album, or not really as much at the time, but it really inspired generations of shoegaze and post rock after it. You can really kind of hear that just kind of ambient alt rock sound that didn't really exist in the foreground at the time. So definitely get why some of you guys voted this on the list, and it is welcome. So there is number 70. Now at number 69, oh yeah, we got Viva La Vida, or Death and All His Friends, the full title, by Coldplay from 2008. This definitely deserves to be on here. I think it, a lot of people would probably put this as their favorite Coldplay album. I would rank this slightly below A Rush of Blood to the Head. That's my personal favorite, but this is absolutely a classic. I mean, Brian Eno coming on board as producer, and Chris and the boys doing some of their best work with the title track, Violet Hill, 42. I mean, every single song on here is a gem. Lost. I mean, I can go on and on. Strawberry Swing, one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. So psyched it's on here. Number 68. Yes. Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin. Now we're getting somewhere. One of the greatest double albums of all time. Zeppelin, one of my favorite bands of all time. And I mean, come on, just for Kashmir alone, you got to have this on the list. But then you also have In My Time of Dying, which is amazing. Just the opening rocker of Custard Pie, but just so many different styles throughout the album, like 10 Years Gone, Wonton Song, Black Country Woman. Just it's brilliant throughout, and to me, I think it's one of their best. So very cool that it's on here. Now at number 67, we got Moondance by Van Morrison. Van the Man, absolutely. This is my favorite record by him. The title track, obviously, and it stoned me. Into the Mystic, which is my favorite Van Morrison song of all time. And again, not a weak track on this record, just all the way through. Brand New Day, Crazy Love. Just every song on here is classic Van Morrison, so you got to have it. Now at 66, we got Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. A little surprised that this is on the list and this high, to be honest with you. But hey, a lot of Smashing Pumpkins fans out there, and I don't blame you. I mean, this is a great record, another double album, and has some of their most, their best songs. Let's put it bluntly, Bullet with Butterfly Wings. You got 1979. 33 is a beautiful ballad. Zero, a great rocker. So some of their best stuff on here. Tonight as well. For me, I probably would put Siamese Dream a little bit higher than this personally, but that's just me. But hey, cool that the Smashing Pumpkins made the list. Now we got at number 65, hey, some more rockers here. Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. I mean, absolutely, what a juggernaut of an album when it came out. I don't know how time has really treated this. I haven't listened to the whole record all the way through in a long time, but at the time, I mean, this was, I was 10 years old and I had a Walkman and I was just listening mostly to side A of this record over and over again. I mean, Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, Mr. Brownstone. Of course, he got Sweet Child of Mine on this record. Just one of the strongest debut albums of a rock band, probably of all time. So, yeah, cool that it's on here. Now at number 64, another great double album, All Things Must Pass by George Harrison, my favorite Beatle and my favorite album by George. I mean, this is just, it was a build-up of just so many amazing songs that he had written during his time with the Beatles, but they didn't let him get a lot of his songs in on the albums, and by the time they broke up, I mean, good Lord, so many great songs. My Sweet Lord, Isn't It a Pity, Wah Wah, the ballads are great, the rockers are great. You got a whole side of an album that's just jamming with this huge Phil Spector produced band with the likes of Eric Clapton and Ringo played on here. Just so many great artists and such an amazing, really, truly a wall of sound. So yeah, so glad this is on the list. Now at number 63, Kanye West made the list with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy from 2010. And while Kanye did not become president of the United States, hey, 63 on the Johnny Radio Top 100 is a good achievement, Kanye. I'll give you that. And this is my favorite album of his by far. I mean, when it came out, I have to admit, I listened to it quite a bit in the car. Songs like Runaway and Power, and just So Appalled is a really cool track that has the likes of Jay-Z on there, but mostly throughout the record it's Kanye in the limelight. Even though songs like Monster, he had Nicki Minaj and some other people guest spotting on it, I mean, he's the one that's carrying this record through, both as rapper and producer and musician, and it's quite an achievement, and I think it deserves to be on this list, absolutely. So yeah, so that's 63. Now it's 62, A Love Supreme by John Coltrane, who, let me just be honest, I love Coltrane. Blue Train, I think, is one of the best jazz albums ever. There's Giant Steps is another great one. I Love Supreme, the first time I heard it, it didn't get me, but the more times that I hear it, this is one of those grower albums for me anyway. It just keeps getting better and better, and I need to revisit it again because it's probably his most beloved album overall, and I definitely get it. I mean, it's just out there. It's different, and musically, and it had a great message, obviously, at the time. But it takes a while to get under your skin, and I look forward to revisiting that one. So that's cool. It made the list, and now at number 61, After the Gold Rush by Neil Young. Of course, you gotta love Neil. This is absolutely in the top 5 Neil Young albums. I mean, just for the title track alone, it's got that kind of sobering. I like the high pitch Neil. I like ballads Neil, but I also like rocker Neil. And you got Southern Man and some other tracks on here that do that as well. So really cool, guys. We're getting there, and I'm really liking the list so far. I hope you guys are too, because I mean, come on, we've already seen some classics, we've seen some surprises, but to me, so far, all the surprises are good, and I think this is really rivaling the top 100 of Rolling Stone's top 500 for that matter. And I hope you guys agree. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Next week, we're going to get to numbers. Where are we now? hold on. We just did, 70 to 61. So 60 to 51. Man, we're almost halfway there, guys. This is exciting. And so over the next 6 weeks, we're going to get to number one, and it is going to be worth it, I promise you. So stay tuned. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.